What's up guys, and welcome to another video. Today's video I'm going to be going through the top 5 best guns on Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War multiplayer. This is just strictly on the multiplayer of Cold War, and I've gone through like the best SMGs, the best ARs with this video. I'm going to go through the best all-round guns in this game. This is just my opinion, and there's a lot of different reasons, but I'm going to just go through the best all-round weapons that I think right now. So let's get into the video. At number 5 we have the MP5. This is probably one of the best SMGs in the game. It's just really quick fire rate, really quick movement, and the MP5 is good on every game. So if you played literally any Call of Duty the MP5's in, I don't really need to justify why it's good, because it's just the same, really good on every game. This gun, like I've said in a couple other videos, was the best gun at launch, but with the nerf, it obviously got reduced, but it's still a really good weapon, and that's why it's at top 5. At number 4 we have the XM4. This gun is obviously the remake of the M4A1 of Modern Warfare, and it plays kinda similar, but it's just more powerful and I find it better. This gun is a really good AR, it's really powerful, got hardly any recoil, and you can just make it kind of really good at everything. I mean, with the right attachments you can make it really good short and long range, plus you can make it no recoil, and it's really good for multiplayer. It's quite a good gun to start off with, or if you're struggling on the multiplayer and just want to try and get some high kill streaks, I recommend the M4, as it's quite an easy weapon to use. There's no, like I said, there's no recoil, so you haven't got to be the most skilled player to really use it. It's just a good gun, easy one to do well with, and that's why it's in number 4, and it's one of my favourite guns as well. At third spot is the AUG. I mean, at launch this gun was probably the best one, along with the M27 and all the other tactical assault rifles. I mean, the tactical assault rifles on Cold War seem to be the best and the only OP weapons in the game right now. Like, they seem to be dominating Warzone and the multiplayer, but I'm going to keep it multiplayer obviously. But the AUG is so good, it's good long range, short range, and the AUG is dominating multiplayer. It had a nerf like the MP5 at the start of the game because it was seriously overpowered, but the nerf's hardly done anything. It's still a really OP weapon. And it's still really unfair to die to because you have no time to react with the AUG. And the good thing about the AUG as well is no recoil, it's like a one burst, and also you can play multiple different play styles with it. And also it's just how overpowered it is. It definitely needs to be nerfed, and because it needs to be at least a 2-shot from some ranges. I mean, it's ridiculous. It is really a ridiculous gun. And I know most people have used the AUG, but if you haven't, I do recommend it. Now getting into the number 2 spot is the AK-47. Like the M4, it's got absolutely no recoil and it's really good close and long range. And it's probably the most popular assault rifle in this game. I know it's my favourite, but most people are using this assault rifle because it's just really easy to use. Like, I don't know what else to say about these guns, that they're really good, because there isn't much to say about them. When you use them, you'll find out the pros and cons, but most of the weapons, especially on this list, why they're the top 5 best guns in the game is because they've hardly got any cons. They're just really good at most things. The AK-47 is probably best on Nuketown as well, because even though it's an assault rifle, like I said before, it plays just like an SMG, so you can run around, get the point blank kills really easily for this weapon. That's if you're going for the dark matter. So it's really easy to get the camos, and like I said, it's the most popular gun, so most people get their nukes and stuff with this weapon. So if you want to try and go for nukes and stuff like that, this weapon's probably a good one to start with. And at number 1, we have the AK-47U, literally just the SMG variant of the AK, but apart from the fact it's better in my opinion, even though it's the SMG, so let's compare it to second place, which is the AK-47, and why this one's just better, because if we're going off just short range, obviously the SMG is a lot better at that, and at long range, the AK-47 assault rifle is better, but for an SMG, it's still ridiculous at long range. Like, I go against M4s, AUGs and that all the time. I 50-50 long range shots with the AK-47U and somehow win most of them. So this gun is ridiculous. Kind of like the AK again. It's not too good without good attachments. Make sure you're like unlocking the good attachments first and then give it its chance, because if you just bin it off straight away, you'll miss the full potential, because it is proper good with like full attachments. I'll link some class setups down below, so make sure to check them out if you want to know like the good class setups for each weapon. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, and catch you guys next time.